Hi, I'm Drew Sansing. I'm a 17-year-old student at Oaks Christian High School, and I live in Santa Monica. My twin brother Troy has autism, and he's also a savant. He inspired me to do a study on savant syndrome to study the impact that it has on self-perception of the savant. I interviewed 9 savants or their guardians for my research. To start off, savant syndrome is a rare condition in which persons with various developmental disorders, including autistic disorder, have an amazing ability and talent. The condition can be genetic or acquired in childhood or even adulthood. It is most common in autism, but many cases can occur in brain injuries such as central nervous system injuries. Savant skills never fade or disappear. There's no decided theory for what causes savant syndrome, but the most popular theory is that the left brain hemisphere experienced a developmental deficiency, so the brain's plasticity made the right brain hemisphere compensate for the loss. Also, some definitions are autism, which is a neurological and developmental disorder that affects how people interact with others, communicate, learn, and behave. Although autism can be diagnosed at any age, it's described as a developmental disorder because symptoms generally appear in the first 2 years of life. Some types of savant skills are skills in art, such as hyper-detailed drawings, skills in music, proficiency in musical instrument playing, math, such as fast mental arithmetic skills, calendar calculation, such as the ability to provide the day of the week for any given date, and memory skills such as the recall of specific facts. So my thesis is that there appears to be a connection between a positive impact for mild savant syndrome, which decreases as severity increases. So all individuals I interviewed exhibited elements of anxiety associated with their savant syndrome. However, those who self-reported that their skills were less advanced also reported a greater degree of self-confidence and less or no concern for others' perceptions and expectations of them. While those who self-reported more advanced skills were pressured by the sense that they were expected to live up to higher standards. Therefore, there appears to be a connection between a positive impact for mild savant syndrome, which decreases as savant syndrome increase. For example, I'll give you 2 quotes about their self-perception from savants or their guardians who had milder savant syndrome. And I'll quote, "Well, I don't care how anyone views me in regard to the gifts I was blessed to be born with or that they were divinely placed as a small child. I credit all my gifts to the Creator. I don't believe that I have a syndrome. Per se, I am simply me." Another quote is, "I think it helps him with his confidence. I think he has better interactions with people." And by contrast, here's some data about the higher expectations that are sometimes forced upon the savants who have more advanced skills. For example, a very young boy, around 8 years old, is expected to meet with important people, make videos, and go to conventions because he has insane drawing skills. Another quote is, his 8th grade principal wanted to send him to college. His principal in 8th grade. So, there seems to be a correlation between minor savant syndrome having a beneficial effect, which declines as severity increases. Thank you for listening to my presentation.